Hey, I'm Key McClain, and I'm about to do an unboxing of PacSun's Essential line from Fear of God. Let's get straight to it. Well, first item up is the Waffle Henley. It's in the cream color, and this bag is just one of the best parts about buying Fear of God clothing. As you can see, it's a nice fit. I got a medium. I'm about 6'1", about 195, around that range. You can see just like the seam of it and everything like that is just dope. Like some of the qualities of other shirts that you see in other brands, they don't really just go in that detail around the neck, and just this seam kind of just blends in, but you can see it at the same time, and it's thick. It's nice in quality. So like I said, the Waffle Henley cream color, dope, and I like this because it's the essentials on the back. It just stands out. I like the placement of it because it's not too high, not too low. And it fits really good on my body. Looking at this, like I said, the quality of it is just on point. Just the color, man, it shines off the light. Everything about it is just dope, man. It's plain in the front. You get the essentials on the back, but not too much. Right here is a T, obviously, for layering. But I liked it because of the fact that it's long, obviously. It fits the body well, as you can see. If you can look right here, the seam is kind of down the middle as well as the Waffle Henley, but it's just dope how it's just a quality seam. It blends in with the shirt. It doesn't look all, broken off or anything like that. The stitching isn't all obvious, but it's just a quality shirt for layering. I like it plain. I want to say this might be the mock collar, if I'm not mistaken, which is one of the dopest things I've seen. Fits on the neck right here is just dope. And if you notice right here, obviously the branding of it, he did the Fear of God, and he gave you the Los Angeles and all of that. That's cool. And he gave you the collection. When I'm looking at some of the seams, it's not too bad. None of that looks all out of order. For the quality that you spend on a lot of other things, you can't beat that. Just some of the details, and it's plain. Like I said, once again, it's plain. This is something that I can find myself wearing for years, just because it don't got a lot of, bells and whistles on it. And I'm into plain now, I feel like the plain kind of lasts. One of the dope things about the t-shirt is that if you can see it, the Fear of God on the back of the shirt. And like I said, just subtle stuff like that just stands out. This is the last item, which is another sweater. What's dope about this is, man, it's just the color, man. Like, look at it. Just brown on the, you know what I mean? Just the quality overall, just, it fits on the body well. When you look at it, Fear of God Essentials on there. And I like how he kind of keeps all of the branding the same. Medium. And a matter of fact, I can tell the difference between this and the cream mock neck. But I like it because it fits. I want this to be kind of more of a fitted look and a more skinnier kind of to go with some of my jeans, skinny jeans. Nice thickness to it. The stitching is nice. Seams on the side. Obviously, you get the black now to kind of blend in. Fear of God zipper. Look at that. It's dope. Alright. Here we go with the unboxing of the sweats. And this is the Major Brown. I got this in a large. Obviously, this is a more older collection, but in my opinion, about Jerry Lorenzo and about Fear of God, this is a timeless collection. Obviously, a person that's probably more up on it or probably been exposed to it a lot sooner will probably say this is an older collection. But what I feel like is these things don't go out of style just because of how plain and simple it is, but yet still quality, and it's done with excellence. Like, so in a lot of ways, these will be items that you won't just be able to go and grab online or in stores no more. So in a lot of ways, this will be something that kind of stands the test of time. So even though it's probably an older collection to a lot of people that might be up on it more, I just think the timelessness of it it doesn't go out of style, so it kind of fits in with any generation of. Even if he came out with a new collection, I feel like this is still kind of find his way in that, you know. But looking at this brown, man, is just dope how it hits the light. How many sweats you know give you this quality trim up top like this, you know what I mean? And then you get the, obviously you get the shoestring belt kind of going on right here, which is dope. But like I said, it's funny how he kind of plays on cream a lot, like even on the sneakers, you know what I mean? Like he does a lot of different things with cream that I like, and it's, I don't know what it is, but it brings it out. It kind of like, it's kind of like an earth tone in a lot of ways, but to be able to go from dark, kind of, you know, dark, then all of a sudden this pop of cream right here just stands out. So when you're wearing it with a shirt or something like that, it just stands out. Just the quality of the zipper, you know what I mean? It's kind of a custom, how it kind of bends up a little bit, just little stuff like that. It ain't just your regular zipper where it's flat. It kind of has a curve. I guess that's easier for you to be able to zip it if you want to, if you notice, like, you can kind of grip it a lot better, pull it down. I noticed that it has like a little arch or something like that. But just the thickness of the zipper is just dope. Like I said, this stuff that doesn't go out of style no matter what year the collection is. Probably wear this for another decade or so. The zipper on the bottom of the legs to go with the sneakers and whatnot. Ha! Which is the chinchilla large. Like, these are just the mature pants that you can pretty much wear any kind of way. You can wear it sporty. I mean, the khaki kind of feel. You know what I mean? You can wear it in a more fashionable way, a more mature way. However you want to pull it off, you can wear it sporty, urban. You can wear it in so many ways that's just dope. Like I said, here you go with the cream again. The pop of it. You know, growing up in the Midwest, we wore a lot of khakis and stuff like that. With flannels and all of that. That was kind of my look when I was in like middle school, early high school. And now we got the mesh tee. Obviously, if you up on it and you know about it, it's nothing new. But it's cool though. You can match that with pretty much anything in there. Just to switch it up on y'all for a second, grab the socks. Just peeping the quality of it. Just look at it, the stitching in it. The way it pulls. This that heavy boy, this that big boy right here. This is the large Major Brown, but this is what the top. Like I said, I'm about 6 feet 195. So a lot of what I get is large. I could just feel the heaviness of it, the weight of it, which is dope. Just the quality of it. And obviously, you know, it's not a full zip, but just being able to just see that, looking on the inside. Just some of the seams and all of that is put together well. When you messing with Fear of God, you're getting just a quality, man, just top of the line. Just the hoodie, the thickness of it, just feeling it. It's dope. It has a nice weight on it. If you can just feel it, this large, for me, it has a nice weight on it. This will definitely keep you warm. Just looking at the stitching and all of that, the quality of just everything is not stretchy. I don't see this bending up or nothing like that when I roll my sleeves up. Just a nice overall hoodie. Top of the line. Bring out the yellow mediums. And the mediums, I went with the medium because these fit a lot larger around the waist and whatnot. So go with a size that's probably a size smaller with it, because you want that nice fitted, mature, kind of not too baggy, not too oversized sweats. You want it to be able to fit right. Essentials on the side. Just kept it plain, which I still like it. Mesh tee. See, Major Brown medium. And this is just the tee, basically for layering. But what I do like about this is, once again, we're with a medium, so it can fit right, just in case you want to wear it plain, or like I said, for layering. You can seam down the middle. If you look at that, that's just the quality split. It ain't all out of order. You know, nothing hanging, none of the loose strings hanging, man. Once this bad boy get ironed up, crispy, you can even wear this plain without anything over it as a layer. Yeah, obviously it's one of the older collections, but a lot of it don't go out of style. You can pretty much wear that for the next handful of years. Switch the combinations up if you wanted to add some new stuff with it, some of his new collections with it. You can even go back to some of the stuff previous before that. Here's another dope item, probably the dopest. Fear of God Nike Skyline. Man, this is just dope. Like, for him to collab with Nike like this, and so obviously the Skyline ain't nothing new, but just to collab with a high-end brand, man, this is dope. The colorway, it comes with multiple shoestrings, so like a lot of the Fear of God clothes that I got obviously has cream in it, so if I wanted to switch it up, put the cream shoestrings in it. This is more like, I remember when the basketball trend was kind of heavy. This is remind me of like early 2000s or whatnot, when you, so just the, like I said, off-white or whatever, man, this is just dope. Personally, I feel like the white on the bottom or the off-white on the bottom is kind of easy on the sneaker for me personally. So in case you wore them and they got a little yellow or a little older, you know how certain sneakers or whatever get yellow, it doesn't look as bad. But these is another timeless shoe, more mature. You can wear this with just about anything. It can be the Fear of God clothing line or even something else. But just dope how, if you look subtly, it has Fear of God on there. I like the Nike sign. It's, you know, like a patent leather or whatever it is. Just the details up front with the cream and all of this, the white, just kind of how you look at it from the silhouette from straight ahead. It's just dope how it just fits. And then the side, sweats on and whatnot, just a dope look. Obviously the tongue, if you can tell, this is another sporty tongue. Like I said, all around, this is just a great shoe. But this is a must-have if you want to, you know, be in the Fear of God game. It's dope, though. I'm signing off on it. Peace.